Welcome to Loving God and Loving Life. We're in Acts chapter 28, the final chapter of this amazing book of how the church was founded and how the church grew. Gang, this is the one book we have on the advancement of the church because it's the one way God expects us to learn how to advance his church today. How does the book end? Well, gang, the book ends, you'd kind of say, in limbo. It ends with Paul still imprisoned. He's in Rome. He's able to share with people, but he's still in chains. It is a perfect picture of the Christian life. God puts you in a spot and expects you to minister. The theme here in Acts chapter 28 is Paul, first of all, on the island of Malta. And then it ends with him imprisoned in Rome, yet free to preach to whoever came. Friends, we so desperately try to make Christianity, our faith, out to be the way that if we do it right, live it right, pray it right, it's the way that we get God's favor, and our life is pretty much the exact same thing any sinner wants. Just a awesome, successful us. Is that Paul's story? Is that the impact you got? Man, that's the life I want to live. No, friends, the truth is God used Paul in amazing, amazing ways. Why? Because he's willing to say, yes, God, whatever you want, wherever you're going to send me, whatever you want to do, God, I want to go where you want to send me. I want you to use my life. Now, history tells us that where the book of Acts ends, we know that Paul is tried and then released. But later on, years later, he's arrested and he ends up being executed. Well, it ends in this fashion intentionally. Paul's it seems like he's kind of in limbo here. But this tension, that's where we live. That's where we live. It ends right here because it's kind of ending where our life is. It's in a little bit of limbo, right? It's not perfectly resolved. There's still this tension. There's still these challenges. And in a sense, that is, if you're saying yes to Christ, if you've said yes to Christ, there's a sense in which you feel like, man, I kind of got some chains. There's certain things he's asking you to do that you're going to have to stick with. That's our life, friends. And if you have discovered the grace of God in the middle of that, it's a joy. All the people who are fighting to be free, fighting for their own life, fighting to get on top. That's what the whole world is doing. I don't want a Christian version of what the whole world is doing, fighting to get on top. I just have a Christian version of that. No. No. I want to serve God. God, wherever you send me, wherever you lead me. I'm here on this planet for a very brief time to serve you. To serve you. That's the life. That's how the church advances, with people who have that heart. God, use my life. God, today, send me one person today to share your love with. Let's never forget it. Loving God, my friends, serving God, it's the only way to end up with a life that we truly love.